Welcome to the BBC News broadcast. The story of the day is with Sire Chong. Sire Chong, tell us about what's happening currently in the world that is just one step away from going crazy.
Of course, Sire Iker. Okay, today we are giving you a brief summary of what happened in the Battle of Poland. As we all know, German forces invaded Poland and the planes bombed Polish cities, including the capital Warsaw. The attack came without any warning or war declaration. After this, Britain and France mobilized their troops and are preparing to wage war on Germany for the second time this century. As our reports informed later, the German army struck from Slovakia, East Prussia, and from Pomerania into a Polish corridor and the port Danzig, which then declared itself part of the Reich. There was heavy fighting reported along the whole East Prussian border, and after this, the 8th and 10th armies moved northeast from Silesia towards Warsaw, and the 14th Army struck from Slovakia towards Krakow. Later this evening, Prime Minister Mr. Chamberlain told a packed House of Commons that British and French ambassadors in Berlin had gave German Foreign Minister Joachim von Ribbentrop an ultimatum. He was told that unless the Nazis withdrew, Britain and France would fulfill its promise to support Poland. So, as you can see, we're pretty close to another war.
Breaking news! Breaking news! As our breaking news, we have the Battle of Britain. This name was given, of course, by Winston Churchill after his already famous speech. After some awful months of air combat and bombing over our cities, Germany is finally going to stand back. Although the German planes were more in number, we had the advantage of being in our homeland. We had better machinery and we had the radar. We also had the advantage of being able to resupply and refuel the planes while Germans had to go back to the beginning of their journey. It's thought that lives lost are over 1,000 on both sides. Many cities are still affected by the bombing, but thanks to our air defense, we won this battle. For the first time, someone has fought Germany back, and succeeded. After this failure, it's being rumored that the Axis power will now strike against our comrade country, Russia.
Nein, 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 nein!
And now, with you, we bring you our special show, Knowing the Enemy. Today, we are going to analyze the Blitzkrieg, also known as lightning attacks. This is a tactic used by the Germans, and it's all around the element based on surprise attacks. This may sound pretty easy, but it is greatly planned. First, they bomb all over the country, and then they go forward with heavy machinery, including tanks and more planes. We know that this is a tactic used to preserve as many lives as possible, and until now it has been proven effective. Some victims of this tactic were countries such as Poland and France. The way it works is by creating disorganization against the enemy lines and forbid them to have an immediate attack. And this is exactly what it's doing.
So, the conclusion of this radio program is that after discussing our numerous reports, we concluded that this seems to be a pretty tough war for the Allies and all the world.
Hitler is being known to be a strategic genius, and things don't look well for the people standing in his way.
So, in these days, there is only one thing to do.
Be brave and never surrender, comrades.
This is a fight that damages the world as we have never seen before and will continue to create lots of deaths and destruction in our planet.
But we must not surrender against the Germans.
It is true that the Blitzkrieg or lightning attack is a very good attack plan.
But, as we saw in the Battle of Britain, Hitler can be stopped, he can be defended, he can be defeated.
The war will go on and on.
But we must not surrender.
From BBC News,
we wish you a good night.
and
And God bless us all.